Good morning, Taiwan, and thank you for sharing your Friday with us. I am Louisa here to keep you informed and entertained. 你好，欢迎收看 Louisa 报报，每天给你最新奇、最有趣的新闻。And Time magazine has selected 100 most influential people in the world. And of course, it is no surprise that we see top leaders gracing the pages. However, there's one face that's making people go insane, and that's NBA star Jeremy Lin, who also made the cut. 时代杂志公布2012全球100大影响人物名单，除了大陆国家副主席习近平和美国总统奥巴马之外，还有谁上榜呢？我们一起来看看。
Time magazine unveiled its picks for 100 most influential people in the world for 2012. The 9th annual list is divided into 5 categories of moguls, breakouts, icons, pioneers, and leaders. The last group includes obvious figures such as U.S. President Barack Obama,
Vice President Xi,
but also less well-known figures such as China's Vice President Xi Jinping. Time's executive editor, Roderick Jones.
Xi Jinping, who's the heir apparent in China, a big transition of leadership in China this year, and people are really looking to see how he will lead. We don't know a lot about how that will happen yet, but we want to direct people's attention.
Among the 38 women who made it to this year's list is Spanx founder Sarah Blakely, who made a fortune reshaping women's figures worldwide. She is listed among the moguls.
I think she became America's youngest female self-made billionaire. And, you know, she started this company with like a $5,000 business plan. And we just thought, wow, this is a big milestone for her.
And listed among icons is pop singer Adele and a royal, Kate, Duchess of Cambridge. The list features a total of 54 international figures from 37 countries. And not all of them are without controversy, such as North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. The entries of the new list of influential people are written by well-known figures.
And now to other news. The making of liaoqi, a traditional glassware craft, is gradually diminishing in our modern world. Our Jennifer Zhang explains why the once celebrated artwork may not be around for much longer. 料器也就是俗称的琉璃，是大陆官方认可的国家级非物质文化遗产，但是现在却面临没有人愿意学习、渐渐失传的困境。
Inside the liaoqi workshop, with a pair of tongs, 67-year-old Xing Lanxiang twisted glass rods into a pear-shaped artwork while talking to her son about the quality of the material. As the 6th-generation heir of the family business, she has been making liaoqi, a traditional Chinese glassware, for more than 50 years. However, as equipment and raw material are no longer available, the art is facing the danger of becoming a dying art, as the glass dragon in her workshop may just be the last remaining piece of her large work. The art saw a strong growth from the 1960s to 1980s. However, there are now less than 4 liaoqi masters left in China.
你任何人帮不了忙，只能自己完成，因为你就一次完成，不能说这节我做，下节他做，不可能。它一离开火它就炸了，所以就是一次成型比较难，任何模具都没有，就是这几十年的功力，你再现说我再琢磨这图形来不及了。这些个图样都得在脑子里头，当时说人家做一什么，你马上就得反应出来。
Under her influence, Master Xing Lanxiang's 2 sons began studying liaoqi making from an early age. As one of the 7th-generation heirs, the elder brother, Liu Yu, feels it's his responsibility to pass down this traditional craft to the next generation. But his daughters are not interested in learning the craftsmanship.
我的孩子呢，应该说是不是很感兴趣对这个东西。他那个觉得做这个太辛苦付出和收入的比例肯定是不对的，不均衡的，所以他只能是被迫当成一种技艺来学。
The history of liaoqi starts from the Western Zhou dynasty around 1046 to 771 BC, and it became popular in Ming and Qing dynasty. The existing liaoqi factory in Beijing is one of the old factories that used to make glassware for the royals during the Ming dynasty. Liao Qi is listed as one of China's national intangible cultural heritages for its artistic value, and now the Xing family can only battle hard to remain the practice of the craft, while hoping that someday the art can prosper again.
And Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates' life will soon be told through a new comic book produced by the same company that has also drew the stories of other hotshots, ranging from top entrepreneurs to global celebrities. 继马丹娜跟雪儿被画成漫画之后，现在微软的创办人 Bill Gates 的生平故事也被画成漫画，本月就会上架贩售。
He's no superhero in the traditional sense, but Microsoft co-founder and philanthropist Bill Gates has touched many lives. And now a comic with colorful illustrations will illustrate his life. The graphic novel titled Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, will shed light on key events of his life, such as the founding moment of software giant Microsoft and his marriage to Melinda. The book is released by Blue Water Productions that previously launched similar comics featuring the lives of Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and late Apple CEO Steve Jobs. The graphic novel will hit shelves late April and will also be available digitally on the Nook and Kindle.
And holding hands, comedian Jack Black shows off his date, Shirley MacLaine, at a special screening for the dark comedy Bernie, in which the two stars also play lovers in the flick that's based on a true story of a Texas murderer, Bernie Tita. Jack Black 跟 Shirley MacLaine 出席新片 Bernie 的首映会，谈谈他们拍片的过程，非常有趣。 Jack Black and Shirley MacLaine are keeping things light and fun on the red carpet, despite of the heavy plot that revolves around the life of a killer.
We thought that it would be fun to come together to the premiere as a date.
We're more than friends. Only his children and I know.
Directed by Richard Linklater, the film stars Jack as Bernie, a beloved mortician in a small Texas town who committed a horrible crime, murdering wealthy 81-year-old widow Marjorie Nugent.
True story. A case that went to trial about 14 years ago. And yeah, Bernie Tita, he's in prison right now. And this is his story with his best friend, and he was the servant to Margie Nugent, played by Shirley. And it's a very complex tale, a strange relationship that ended badly, to say the least.
MacLaine, who has plenty of experience taking on cantankerous roles, says that her character Marjorie Nugent was definitely a tough cookie.
Might be the meanest and the most irascibly difficult. Yeah, she might be more than the Steel Magnolias. So I think she kind of deserved to get something, maybe not death sentence, but she deserved something rather strong.
MacLaine goes on to talk about the underlying theme of the tale.
It was interesting to me how he put up with it and why he put up with it for so long. It's a story about you'll put up with anything if there's money involved, sort of.
Bernie will begin a limited run in selected cinemas in the U.S. starting next Friday.
He was the nicest guy in town.
He was about the most popular man in Carthage. Real people person. Just made you feel real good about yourself. It's like he had cast a spell over the entire area.
Room service.
And she was just a mean old widow.
She used to tear up my toys. She pulled the heads off my dolls.
Well, there's some goodness in there, too.
Who says opposites don't attract?
She doesn't have anyone. She's a very lonely person. She needs someone.
You sure about that? It was widely assumed that Bernie was accompanying her places.
Oh, yeah. Bernie took her everywhere.
They went to Russia, Acapulco, New York City. They went to Europe, always first class.
He bought jet skis, 9 cars.
She was demanding,
You should have been here hours ago.
condescending,
All I want is for you to be a man for once in your life.
even conniving.
I know you hate me!
No.
Like everybody else!
I don't know how the guy stood it.
A woman like that with bad heart, he should have just shoved the pillow right over her face.
There are people in town, honey, that would have shot her for $5.
Everybody's describing Bernie Tita as an angel.
The nicest fella I've ever met.
He didn't do it.
He's an angel, all right. An angel of death.
That dog don't hunt.
Jack Black, Shirley MacLaine, Matthew McConaughey.
Wheel of misfortune. If your number comes up, Danny Buck's coming to get you first.
Bernie.
In the freezer?
And that's it for this Friday edition. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Enjoy your weekend ahead. Meanwhile, stay with CTS for the latest weather update and for more stories you need.